your sword and your shield.
Stormcloak rebels. Got something to say? Spend so much. What the?
Hello, my friend player 60 is and where the fuck is this crimson don't tell me it's not here, it's somewhere else. I thought it's on in all of the. No, dude, I don't play Fortnite. And whatever. You're playing this game almost every other game from this side. Yeah, man, shit's nostalgic as fuck. Right, it's like the beauty of Skyrim. No, it doesn't matter like how old the game is. It still feels so immersive, man. It's like, I mean, you can never get bored in Skyrim, man. There would be something or the other new going on. What else is there? What new weapon or armor set are we forgetting? The Ebony armor is pending. There is Sky's Mirror that we can get that I know of. There is a mission for Daedric artifacts, and I think so. There is a single-handed sword called Torment that we can get, but I think so. I have to wait for. That this is this one. And maybe I should do a stream of me playing Skyrim with drinking mead or something. That would be the best.
Stay away if I were you.
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
Okay.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know. No, I think I've got this one. Thanks, though.
Vacation is where the head is. That is what Dervenin told us about our master. He's cozy and vacation is where the head is. That is what Dervenin told us about.
Whoa, why this creepy old lady following me?
Don't go to the Blue Palace. The master is on vacation. Don't listen to Dervenin. Don't go to the Blue Palace. The master is on vacation. Don't listen to Dervenin. Don't do it.
I'ma go. Why the fuck is she following me? What the fuck is this? See, this is the thing. I never had this kind of interaction before in Skyrim. Like, I've played it multiple times. Why the fuck is this old lady following me? Lady, I have a mace that can take your soul. Please stay away. Some, yeah. But no mods for like weird NPC interactions, man. Just like some visual overhauls and stuff. Oh, thank God she hasn't followed me back into my home. Holy shit, dude. Yeah. I didn't want it like NPC interaction is fun in itself. Maybe I would do something for like relationship dialogues and interactions. Maybe that we can do. But other than that, the game is like all in all good. Why the fuck the wolf has 4 gold? What the fuck does wolf need a gold? Oh, maybe he was a werewolf. Yeah, that could be true. I mean, I know it's like not true, but I just making stories in my head. Okay. So I know there are 2 things that I can do. That's why I bought the Red Eagle sword, because I already have started that quest, so it's better that I complete it. And probably he has a good cape in his tomb. That would be fun. Plus, like, we want that Dibella statue. This is only the fearsome camp, no? Yeah. Who detected me? Huh? Weird. What the fuck? Why do I overstep, man? Why do I overstep? Why the fuck is there a... You know what? Literally. Maybe I shouldn't have used that. You know what? I'm forgetting one basic thing in quick saving, man. Oh, just at the like wrong timing. Can I sneak again?
Someone.
Just die already!
Come on, man. Just... I think so. I have that enchantment. I'm not sure. When is an I can poke maybe. Okay, the statue is not here. Oh, Isaac XO9113. Maybe just Isaac XO. Can sell it. Minor healing, okay. Can sell it. Have I already read it? Okay, again the legend of Red Eagle and all. Where the fuck was that statue? Okay, it's inside only. Wrong weapon. Oof, epic. Always so epic. There's a skull. Okay. Wait. Madman of the tree. Oh, pressure plate. My bad, I didn't see it here. I'll read it later on. Man, I need to be careful. Oh, thank you for coming.
Someone there. I guess I was just hearing things.
shit, man. Oh, there is a hag raven also.
Time to end this little game. You're a... Oh!
Can it pass through it? It can. When did I pick a fourth one arrow? Frostbite. No. I think that this opens the door. Oh yeah. Easy. No, nothing else. Okay. Huh. I can give it to Lucia. Okay, immortal blood. Wisp mother. Okay. These all sound like, if I remember correctly, these all sound like quests, like later on that we can do. So the sword of burning, I already know the enchantment, so no point. No man, I need salt. Don't you guys have salt? Huh, doesn't seem like. Alright then. I'm gonna ignore the bear.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. The United Empire is better forever.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Head is dead.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken duels. Been too long since I've had to do that.
Hello. Did you bring some vodka?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier.
I need some vodka.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. God old citizen.
No, I'm not. Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
This little gold delight is going to keep us afloat for a while. Thank you. Here's something for your hard work. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
That's okay, lady. I need some ingredients. She doesn't have any. I wanted some salt. Go salts to here.
Careful out there.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong... This is the Silverblood Inn. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Yeah, just one. Argonian blood wine. Huh.
Remember, ale is cheaper than beer.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
I'm gonna make some coffee, man. Because I don't have any vodka, so I can at least make coffee. Still peckish, huh? That should. Well, actually, there should be food around. No, potatoes. I do need can't even use this one in apple. I think cheese also is good. Yes. Why did I pick up a lantern? No. Yes. No. That will be enough for now. Okay, wait, I'll bring some coffee now. Alright, ready, let's go. Actually, we can use the
Come on
kitchen
in.
also. No?
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune.
Make me an offer.
Uh,
Fight at your side.
okay, no.
What do you need, handsome?
I need a kitchen.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
Works. Yes, please. What else do I have? Salmon's Day. Innocent Job. And a lot of soap. Actually, that's it. Am I left with any salt pile? Yes, I do.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes.
I need to find a newer bard mod or maybe in mod where they sing different songs. There would be something, no? For that. Okay, in the meantime, I wanna also check what was the quest for that thing? The cause it becomes available at level 46 when the code will deliver the strangers. Oh fuck. Oh, it will take time. Then actually I can start the Dawnguard quest for Arwen. Maybe? What else? Like what else free horse we can get, man? I mean, there is a free horse. There is a collection quest also, no? For wild horses. But I don't know if that will...
Staying safe, I hope.
Huh. I think so that there is another armor set no nearby. What was it? I forgot. Palladian? No. Something like a knight's armor. Hey. It looks pretty good. Do I need to change it?
don't know where you're going, but stay out of that mine. It isn't safe. We tunneled into an old Nordic crypt. The whole place is crawling with Draugr. We're not mining up any ore with those undead around, so I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
Okay.
You're joking, right? Those bone walkers will tear you limb from limb. But if you want to get yourself killed, go ahead.
Side questing. Anyhow, there are so many things to do. Every other time you'll get distracted. You know what? How epic was that? Ooh, 23 gold. Yes, please. The bow and all I don't need. Sack of flour. Maybe I should take other vegetables. I can make other food also. Nothing. No chest. Okay.
Mortal. No one hides from the dead.
Go and fight him, go. Come on, man. Why did I spawn you, man? Go and fight him, go. Do some job. Earn a paycheck, man. Come on, go. Hey, stop! You're not here to do it's not even a rap battle, I don't know what it is. Go and fight, Stop being so... Oh my god! A completely useless one. Find okay. Well, it does open this. Refined moonstone. Thank you. Not this side. I take it, it's a good read for the journey. Where the fuck is the chest, bro? Oh. Yeah, not good. Wait. Nah. Oh, what? Okay. Maybe you will come in handy now. Yeah, that should do. Arrows I'll take it. I don't want it. I'll sell it. Okay. I guess that's it, huh? There is no anything else, no. Okay, it doesn't seem like it. Pretty easy, I would say. Where is the guy? Okay.
You lost?
We tunneled into an
I hear
old
talk
crypt,
about a regiment
warning
coming to clear.
strangers to keep
You
out.
did? We were waiting for the Jarl to send an entire regiment to clear that mine. Now we can get back to work. Thank you.
Well, I gotta say, this miner is much more, much better than
May the ground you walk
that
be
white run guy. Prometheus, I don't know what was his name. He gives me 100 gold for clearing so many things. Like dragons and all, and giants and all. Prometheus, something like that. No, Provenici. Yeah. Something like that. Goes. Let's go. Oh my god, so much damage, man. Where is healing? Yeah. Okay. This I'll take. No. Oh my god, man! Distance fight. Okay. It's okay, I can do this. Now I'm satisfied. This I'll take. Potions. I mean, he'll anyhow deflect this, but still, we gotta try. I'll take a potion of regeneration and a potion of
Does someone
Okay. I can try. Okay. Ah. Hi, hey you, I took you. Oh, maybe I just need to go for it now. Oh, yes. Yes. Thank God for potions. Potion of healing I'll take. Is there a cave? Brawlers, gauntlets I'll take. There doesn't seem to be a cave. Oh shit, man, I thought there would be a cave also. I forgot which mod it was, but it used to give caves. Fine, let it be. I actually don't want the war hammer now. sell it though. Nice. Okay, let's just look around a bit more if there is a cave. There is no cave. Huh, well, fun and all. Oh, you know what we can do? We can go to Riften and get that other bow. I forgot its name. The one with the eye on it. I am carrying too much. I don't need ancient Nord arrow. Wait a second, somebody is at the door. अभी दे आऊंगा थोड़ी देर में. But oh yeah, I have excess of things. What heavy? Why haven't put the golden claw back there? It should be a weapon only then. Yeah, what armor you need to go. I need to make some money fast. Really fast. I don't want to fight you.
You need me.
don't want to fight you. Okay, I was totally chill with you guys being vampires, man. I had no... Huh. Actually, I'll make some cabbage soup. How is it so with food? Why can't any of you support the channel, man? Why can't any of you pay me something? It would have made my life so much easier. What? हाँ ऊपर दे रहा हूँ मैं हाँ ले जा रहा हूँ just jump up Alright. I think so. I need ebony stone only to upgrade these things. Ebony, ebony. Oh, I will buy ebony also. Why does this vase fail every time, man? No. Why does it rotate like that? the fuck? Fine, man. Skyrim at its best. Alright, let's see. Unarmed strike this. This is that. Remaining everything I can sell. First of all, we'll pick the golden claw. Nice. So many weapons still pending. Weapons do more damage. Casting of the whole damage will last longer. I don't have any mystic weapons yet, but come in handy. This I can't keep any of. Do I have any ingredients? I need to go to Whiterun. What's the time? 12:27. Hey, she already has a green dress.
You're home. Can I get a few gold to spend? Please?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You're the best. Thanks.
Actually, wait, I have some.
Wraith is a big... What is it? What is it? Thanks.
She already had a green dress, but... I mean, it's better to have two green dresses, I guess.
What are you? Hello, friend. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
So I don't need to use this as a collectible then. This I'll sell. When did I make iron? Okay. I I do want the set. She doesn't have ebony ingot.
Good luck out there.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome in everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay, ebony, he also doesn't have. Maybe I need to increase my level for it, I guess. Steel soldier.
Do come back.
Yes. I need the silver armor set. Wait when I'll come, man. I need to go and do something.
Come to chat with an old woman?
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Huh?
Welcome. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing business with you.
Do you
Hello,
like
friend.
horses?
Take a look.
You should visit the stables. I own them, you see. And our stock is excellent.
How is it gone so soon?
Good luck out there.
Got something for just about everybody in here? Give a holler. Ah, take a look.
I'm missing something though, but armor, boots, helmet. The
Very much
gauntlets
for your
and-
business.
Okay.
Hail, companion.
The moons and stars were hidden from sight, making that particular quiet night especially dark. The town guard had to carry torches to make their rounds, but the man who came to call at my chapel carried no light with him. I came to learn that Morvath Pequine could see in the dark almost as well as the light, an excellent talent, considering his interests were exclusively nocturnal. One of my acolytes brought him to me, and from the look of him, I at first thought he was in need of healing. He was pale to the point of opalescence, with a face that looked like it had once been very handsome before some unspeakable suffering. The dark circles under his eyes bespoke exhaustion, but the eyes themselves were alert, intense, almost insane. He quickly dismissed my notion that he himself was ill, though I did want to discuss a specific disease.
Vampirism, he said, and then paused at my quizzical look. I was told that you were someone I could seek out for help understanding it.
Who told you that? I asked with a smile.
Ticina Gray.
I immediately remembered her. A brave, beautiful knight who had needed my assistance separating fact from fiction on the subject of the vampire. It had been 2 years, and I had never heard whether my advice had proved effective. You've spoken to her. How is her ladyship? I asked.
Dead,
Morvath replied coldly, and then, responding to my shock, he added to perhaps soften the blow.
She said your advice was invaluable, at least for the one vampire. When last I talked to her, she was tracking another. It killed her.
Then the advice I gave her was not enough, I sighed. Why do you think it would be enough for you?
I was a teacher once myself, years ago, he said. Not in a university, a trainer in the Fighters Guild. But I know that if a student doesn't ask the right questions, the teacher cannot be responsible for his failure. I intend to ask you the right questions.
And that he did. For hours he asked questions, and I answered what I could, but he never volunteered any information about himself. He never smiled. He only studied me with those intense eyes of his, committing every word I said to memory. Finally, I turned the questioning around. You said you were a trainer at the Fighters Guild. Are you on assignment from them?
No,
he said curtly. And finally, I could detect some weariness in those feverish eyes of his.
I would like to continue this tomorrow night, if I could. I need to go get some sleep and absorb this.
You sleep during the day, I smiled. To my surprise, he returned the smile, though it was more of a grimace.
When tracking your prey, you adapt their habits.
The next day, he did return with more questions, these ones very specific. He wanted to know about the vampires of eastern Skyrim. I told him about the most powerful tribe, the Volkiha, paranoid and cruel, whose very breath could freeze their victims' blood in the veins. I explained to him how they live beneath the ice of remote and haunted lakes, never venturing into the world of men, except to feed. Morvath Pequine listened carefully, and asked more questions into the night, until at last he was ready to leave.
I will not see you for a few days, he said, but I will return and tell you how helpful your information has been.
True to his word, the man returned to my chapel shortly after midnight, 4 days later. There was a fresh scar on his cheek, but he was smiling that grim but satisfied smile of his.
Your advice helped me much, he said. But you should know that the Volkia have an additional ability you didn't mention. They can reach through the ice of their lakes without breaking it. It was quite a nasty surprise, being grabbed from below without any warning.
How remarkable, I said with a laugh, and terrifying. You're lucky you survived.
I don't believe in luck. I believe in knowledge and training. Your information helped me, and my skill at melee combat sealed the bloodsucker's fate. I've never believed in weaponry of any kind. Too many unknowns. Even the best swordsmith has created a flawed blade, but you know what your body is capable of. I know I can land 1,000 blows without losing my balance, provided I get the first strike.
The first strike, I murmured. So you must never be surprised.
That is why I came to you,
said Morvath.
You know more than anyone alive about these monsters, and all their cursed varieties across the land. Now you must tell me about the vampires of northern Valenwood. I did as he asked, and once again his questions taxed my knowledge. There were many tribes to cover. The Bon Samu, who were indistinguishable from Bosmer except when seen by candlelight. The Kirith, who could disintegrate into mist. The Yekef, who swallowed men whole. The dread Telbuth, who preyed on children, eventually taking their place in the family, waiting patiently for years before murdering them in all their unnatural hunger. Once again, he bade me farewell, promising to return in a few weeks, and once again he returned, as he said, just after midnight. This time Movath had no fresh scars, but he again had no information. You were wrong about the Kirith, being unable to vaporize when pushed underwater, he said, patting my shoulder fondly. Fortunately, they cannot travel far in the mist form, and I was able to track it down. It must have surprised it fearfully. Your field knowledge is becoming impressive, he said. I should have had an acolyte like you decades ago. Now tell me, he said, the vampire of Cyrodiil. I told him what I could. There was but one tribe in Cyrodiil, a powerful clan who had ousted all other competitors, much like the Imperials themselves had done. Their true name was unknown, lost in history, but they were experts at concealment. If they kept themselves well fed, they were indistinguishable from living persons. They were cultured, more civilized than the vampires of provinces, preferring to feed on victims while they were asleep, unaware. They will be more difficult to surprise. Movath frowned. But I will seek one out and tell you what I learn. And then you will tell me of the vampires of High Rock and Hammerfell and Elsewhere and Black Marsh and Morrowind and the Somerset Isles, yes? I nodded, knowing that this was a man on an eternal quest. He couldn't be satisfied with but the barest hint of how things were. He needed to know it all. He did not return for a month, and on the night that he did, I could see his frustration and despair, though there were no lights burning in my chapel. I failed, he said, as I lit a candle. You were right. I could not find a single one. I brought the light up to my face and smiled. He was surprised, even stunned by the pallor of my flesh, the dark hunger in my ageless eyes, and the teeth. Oh, yes, I think the teeth definitely surprised the man who could not afford to be surprised. I haven't fed in 72 hours, I explained, as I fell on him. He did not land the first blow, nor the last.
What an epic story, dude. Let's turn on another book.
The Madmen of the Reach by Arianus Arius, Imperial Scholar, a defense of the Forsworn. Since the legendary victory of Tiber Septim with the barbarian natives in the Battle of Old Hroldan, Imperial and Nord scholarship has cast the people of the Reach little more than savages, prone to irrational fits of violence, worshipping old heretical gods, fetishizing beasts and nature spirits, and any civilized person that's above board. In truth, these accounts are little more than victor's essays, a perspective narrowed by the Empire's constant strife for the ancient, proud people who lived in this land far before Tiber Septim walked the soil of land. I hope to create a more complete, accurate, and fair assessment of a group that has long suffered under the role of enemy, troublemakers, and them. Let us begin with the Forsworn, the so-called Madmen of the Reach. The Imperial Legion... The Madmen of the Reach by Arianus Arius, Imperial Scholar. a defense of the Forsworn. Since the legendary victory of Tiber Septim over the barbarian natives in the Battle of Old, Imperial and Nord scholarship has cast the people of the Reach as little more than savages, prone to irrational fits of violence, worshipping old, heretical gods, and fetishizing beasts and nature spirits that any civilized person would best well avoid. In truth, these accounts are little more than victor's essays, a perspective narrowed by the Empire's constant strife with the ancient, proud people that lived in this land far before Tiber Septim walked the soil of Tamriel. In light of this, I hope to create a more complete, accurate, and fair assessment of a group that has long suffered under the role of enemy, troublemakers, and them. Let us begin with the Forsworn, the so-called madmen of the Reach. The Imperial Legion classifies them as little more than brigands, noting their constant raids and ambushes within the hold. But none of their military reports ask the question of why. If they were merely a group of bandits, surely they would be focused on acquiring gold and minimizing deaths among their own. But the opposite is true in Forsworn attacks. Large sums of coin are often left behind, and their fighters easily throw away their lives rather than risk capture by Imperial soldiers. It is this incongruity that led me to Markarth, the capital city of the Reach, in search of answers. There, I met one of the native peoples, an old woman who preferred not to be named in my writings. She told me of her family's long history, how she believes they originally came from High Rock, home of the Bretons, which would explain the similar faces and stature of the two peoples. How the Nords came and took their lands, their gods, and their culture from them. When asked about the Forsworn, the old woman would say that they were the real men and women of the Reach, those that refused to give in to the Nords, those that still practiced the ancient traditions that the rest of her people had abandoned in exchange for peace. In time, I was able to create trust with many more natives in my search that corroborated the old woman's story. By chance, one of them arranged a meeting between myself and what I thought was an elder member of his village. I was shocked to find that I was led to a camp, filled with animal skulls, severed heads, and still beating hearts that I had read about from the military reports back in the Imperial City. There, I met Cortoran, a Forsworn, who seemed amused at the prospect of me writing down his story, which I quote in full below. "You want to know who the Forsworn are? We are the people who must pillage our own land, burn our own ground. We are the scourge of the Nords, the axe that falls in the dark, the scream before the gods claim your soul. We are the true sons and daughters of the Reach. The spirits and ags have lived here from the beginning. They are on our side. Go back and tell your empire that we will have our own kingdom again, and on that day, we will be the ones burying your dead in a land that is no longer yours." The Black Arrow by Gorgic Gwyn. Story of revenge and the true master archer. I was young when the Duchess of Voda hired me as an assistant footman at her summer palace. My experience with the ways of the titled aristocracy was very limited before that day. There were wealthy merchants, traders, diplomats, and officials who had large operations in Eldenroot and ostentation palaces for entertaining. My relatives were all far from these social circles. There was no family business for me to enter when I reached adulthood. But my cousin heard that an estate far from the city required servants. It was so remotely located that there were unlikely to be many applicants for the positions. I walked for 5 days into the jungles of Valenwood before I met a group of riders going my direction. They were 3 Bosmer men.
This time is challenging the duel over. Time to end this.
think so. 16. I'm at 16 or 17. Why? Wait. Where is the orc that I needed to kill? This is not the orc. What? What the actual fuck, dude? There was a weapon, no? Headman's cleaver or something. Where the fuck is the orc? No. Wait. Oh, he hasn't spawned. Oh, I thought I'll get the weapon on. Oh man. I would have to come again and kill him again.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know. No, I think I got this one. Thanks, though.
The City of Stone, A Sellsword's Guide to Markarth by Amanda Alea, A Mercenary's Guide to Markarth. If you're cutting your coins across Skyrim, you'll want to point your blade towards Markarth, capital city of the Reach. There's no end of trouble in the City of Stone, and that means plenty of ways for you to earn your supper. Your sellsword instincts should point you towards the wealthiest patrons with the fattest purses to work for, but you need to mind yourself during your resting hours. Markarth isn't like your Whiterun, where mercenary companies like the Companions make a sellsword an honored professional. No, Markarth has its own rules. Rules the natives aren't going to just tell you. Lucky for you, old Miss Alea is here to shine the torchlight over your thick skulls. First thing you'll notice in the City of Stone is the stone. They say dwarves cut out the city from the mountain, and maybe they did by the look of it, but what it really means is that the whole place is vertical, and the streets are really cliffs. Long story short, be careful when you've got a belly full of meat. When you enter the city proper, you'll immediately hit the market. The merchants usually sell food and jewelry on the streets. Meat is the preferred ration. The craggy rocks in the area make for poor farming land, and silver is what's used to make most all the rings and necklaces you might buy, thanks to the large silver mine in the city. We'll get to that in a bit. Whatever you do, don't ask the Markarth city guard about anything. They're about as helpful as an angry frostbite spider while you're caught in its web. And if you mention anything about the Forsworn to them, they might spit in your eye. Speaking of the Forsworn, these wild men and women will be your main source of income while you're in Markarth. The Jarl almost always has a bounty on some Forsworn leader or another, and if you don't mind going blade to axe with someone 2 septums short of a pint of ale, it's steady work. The Silverblood Inn is where you want to head into after seeing the market. The drinks are, as usual, watered down, and judging by the metallic taste, with water from the rivers that run through the city's smelter district. What's important here is getting a room to stay in. You won't find any friendly faces to con your way into a cheap place to stay in Markarth. The natives don't trust strangers, so save yourself the trouble and put down your coin to rent a real room. After you spend a day recovering from travel, you'll see that Markarth is divided into 2 sides by the big crag in the center. The part with the big river running through it is called the riverside, and the other is called the dry side. The riverside is where the smelter and native workers live, so don't bother going there. Instead, head directly to dry side and talk to the local Nord nobles, and see what problems you can start.
He'll come around.
Oh, I do the cooking and cleaning around the house. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire...
I'm not much of a strategist. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
If he's not with us...
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
They all know that.
How long are you going to wait? You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message? If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gut,
You should unload some. The Imperials think we need their laws.
Spare a coin for an old woman, my lord. Spare a coin, Talos.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. Come visit again sometime. Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
This should be good. Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Look alive. Hi, will you?
Yes, Mum. You want a drink?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. See you around, handsome.
The City of Stone, A Sellsword's Guide to Markarth by Amanda Alea, A Mercenary's Guide to Markarth. If you're cutting your coins across Skyrim, you'll want to point your blade towards Markarth, the capital city of the Reach. There's no end of trouble in the City of Stone, and that means plenty of ways for you to earn your supper. Your sellsword instincts should point you towards the wealthiest patrons with the fattest purses to work for, but you need to mind yourself during your resting hours. Markarth isn't like your Whiterun, where mercenary companies like the Companions make a sellsword an honored professional. No, Markarth has its own rules. Rules the natives aren't going to just tell you. Lucky for you, old Miss Alea is here to shine the torchlight over your thick skulls. First thing you'll notice in the City of Stone is the stone. They say dwarves cut out the city from the mountain. And maybe they did, by the look of it. But what it really means is that the whole place is vertical, and the streets are really cliffs. Long story short, be careful when you've got a belly full of meat. When you enter the city proper, you'll immediately hit the market. The merchants usually sell food and jewelry on the streets. Meat is the preferred ration. The craggy rocks in the area make for poor farming land, and silver is what's used to make most all the rings and necklaces you might buy, thanks to the large silver mine in the city. We'll get to that in a bit. Whatever you do, don't ask the Markarth city guard about anything. They're about as helpful as an angry frostbite spider while you're caught in its web. And if you mention anything about the Forsworn to them, they might spit in your eye. Speaking of the Forsworn, these wild men and women will be your main source of income while you're in Markarth. The Jarl almost always has a bounty on some Forsworn leader or another, and if you don't mind going blade to axe with someone 2 septims short of a pint of ale, it's steady work. The Silverblood Inn is where you want to head into after seeing the market. The drinks are, as usual, watered down, and judging by the metallic taste, with water from the rivers that run through the city's smelter district. What's important here is getting a room to stay in. You won't find any friendly faces to con your way into a cheap place to stay in Markarth. The natives don't trust strangers, so save yourself the trouble and put down your coin to rent a real room. After you've spent a day recovering from travel, you'll see that Markarth is divided into 2 sides by the big crag in the center. The part with the big river running through it is called the riverside, and the other is called the dry side. The riverside is where the smelter and native workers live, so don't bother going there. Instead, head directly to Dryside and talk to the local Nord nobles and see what problems you could start solving at the highest rate. 2 major places to see are the Temple of Dibella and Sindamine. The temple rests on top of the central crag. A good place to go if you're on terms with the divines, but be warned, the priestesses of Dibella don't allow men into their inner sanctums, so don't go crashing down in there uninvited unless you want a short trip to a long fall. Sindamine is the place where all the silver comes from that I mentioned before, but it's also the jail. Markarth uses prisoners to mine the ore, and there's a lot of it, so don't get caught doing something illegal in the city, or you'll be hauled down there to dig. Apparently, the whole place is owned by one of the big families in the city, the Silverbloods. Notice the inn is named after them? Always keep your sellsword eye open for hints like that. I tried meeting with the head of the Silverblood family to see if they had any work, but guarding their mines isn't the blood rush I became a mercenary for. Something to keep in mind for yourself if you're thinking of staying a few months. The final place I'll talk about here is Understone Keep, the home of the Jarl in Markarth. It's a fancy palace like any other, assuming your palace is built underground, but what you need to know is the city underneath the keep. That's right, there's another city below Markarth, one of those old dwarven ruins. They sometimes have expeditions in the ruins that makes for a good job, guarding the scholars, maybe lifting a few stones here and there. If you're lucky, you might come across one of those old dwarven machines you can bring back a souvenir after you've done breaking it apart. Alright, Ms. Alea's hand is getting tired, and that means this guide is done. Last piece of advice, don't cause trouble in Markarth. Don't start fights, don't stop fights. Don't stick your head anywhere without someone from the city paying you for it. Because believe me, no one in Markarth wants you there. Make your gold, drink your mead, see what's there to see, and move on. Nothing changes in the City of Stone, and that's just fine.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Fresh fruit and vegetables. I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere. I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
Come and browse my...
If you're looking to... take a look.
Everything's fresh and delicious.
Speak quickly. Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim. It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. I'll see you again soon, I hope.
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way? Of course. Sometimes the difference between life and death is a swift steed.
See why the Nords like Skyrim. This crisp air is wonderful for the lungs. Of course. You seem like such a nice person. Of course. Of course. Sometimes the difference between life and death is a swift steed. Yes. I'll teach you to talk to me that way. Come on! Let's see what you're made of! Damn you! Like the bite of a flea! That's it? That's your best? Well, not so tough now, are you? What do you need?
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
I've never seen Mule this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Yeah, well I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket. The Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have houses by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex and the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
That's close enough.
All right. Why is nothing? Right. Wow. Maybe I could make hide armor a lot. Like we can hunt, we can gather some pelts, we can make a lot of leather, we can craft leather items, increase our smithing. I have enough smithing, so we can make dragon weapons and armor. Or I can just enter the console command and increase our smithing in one go. Which would you guys prefer? Nobody is interested.
How's it going?
Well, okay, Shy Guys.
You're home. Can I get a few gold to spend? Please?
Yeah, sure.
You're the best. Thanks.
Up for a little hunting?
And she went to sleep.
Honor to you, my Thane. Lead the way.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
When did I become a thief? I haven't even started the quest yet. I need some food.
Ah, there you are. Still eager to please. This is good. Skjor might be right about you. He has something special planned for you. Better talk to him.
Ah, there you are. Yes, I have something a little different planned this time. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more. I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Eorland works.
Oh, we're gonna
the door is hidden,
turn into a werewolf.
but I will show you the way. I'll take my leave then.
I've got your back. I will be back at your house if you need me, Thane.
Wow, man, he's slow.
Not here, the Underforge. Come on.
Yeah, please do kindly open the...
Not here, the Underforge. Come on. Not here, the Underforge. Come on.
So go in the Underforge. No, go.
Are you prepared?
Oh my god.
This is no test, blood. This is a gift. Come inside. I'm glad you came. It's been a long time since we had a heart like yours among our
Let's go become a werewolf.
That pitiful ceremony behind the hall does not befit warriors like us. You are due more honor than some calls and feasting. I would hope you recognize Ayla, even in this form. She's agreed to be your forebear.
Man,
We
she's
do this in
hideous.
secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted. He thinks we've been cursed. We've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands.
Yeah, man.
To reach the heights of the companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend?
Yeah.
Very well.
For the time being. What the fuck, dude? My daughter lives in the city. Fine then. Running it is without killing anybody. Oh my god, the old lady is also attacking. I just need to go.
Starting to think you'd never come back. Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations. We even have a celebration. There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them. We're going to slaughter them. All of them. Lead on. Skior's already scouting. All right then.
be dying in werewolf form, man. Oh man. A bit of a break. My leg hurts, man. But I don't think so. Any of you care. Actually, maybe nobody does.